Do you want to create and sell low content books to create an extra stream of revenue? If so, I'm about to give you guys 21 low content book ideas that you can use and publish to Amazon KDP and earn an extra income on the side. But first, before we jump into all of the different topics and ideas that you guys can create your low content books with, we need to figure out what is a low content book. Low content books are exactly what the title says. They are books with little to no text on the inside. Majority of the low content books that you guys will see are like things such as guides or workbooks or coloring books or journals and planners. All of those things are low content because it's not a traditional book where there's text filling every single page. So we call it a low content book. So basically a low content book will encourage the reader to do something like coloring, writing, drawing, scheduling, planning, etc., etc. So the reason why I want to bring this idea to you guys is because they literally take no time to create, and if you create it the right way, you can earn a lot of good money on Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, and I want to talk to you guys about that in today's video. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and let's jump right into it. By the way, if you guys are watching and you want to start earning money online through a side hustle, I highly recommend checking out Sophie Howard's Kindle Publishing Income, which is the sponsor of today's video. In this free webinar, Sophie Howard will teach you everything that you guys need to know to start a passive income business selling digital products, specifically ebooks on Amazon. And if you guys didn't know, ebook sales have grown over 60% since 2020. So yeah, this industry is bringing in billions of revenue every single year. You don't need a ton of money to get started, and there's no need for any inventory since you're selling ebooks. It's literally like the perfect product. The best part is you don't even need to be a writer to have a Kindle publishing business. You can sell low content books like journals and things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. The even better part is that once you set up your Amazon store, you probably only have to spend about 5 hours a month working on it because everything is pretty much automated. If you guys are interested, please check out the link below in my description box. It's going to take you directly to her webinar. If you're looking for ideas for low content books that you can create and earn your added income on Amazon KDP, let's get into idea number 1, which is a sketchbook. I've searched these on Pinterest, Amazon, and even Etsy, you guys, and I'm telling you, people are making thousands of dollars a month by just creating a simple sketchbook. Now, I'm going to give y'all the tea. The reason why this is a really good option and my #1 recommended option is because a sketchbook has what in the inside? Blank pages, which means that all you would need to do is create a compelling cover, create something based on the type of sketchbook that you want to direct towards your audience, and fill it with blank pages, you guys, and just like that, you can be earning thousands of dollars on Amazon. So sketchbooks is my #1 favorite low content book idea. Now, idea number 2 is an activity book. Activity books are books that are filled with a lot of different things that you can do while you're out on the go or just something to decompress after work or a long day. I have a couple of activity books that have things like Sudoku puzzles, crosswords, word searches, maybe find hidden images or just like random riddles and quizzes and things like that. Activity books are really simple to make because you don't have to do a lot of work. There are tons of different templates out there where you can graph your word search, you can enter the words that you want, and your word search will be generated for you. You'll plug that into Amazon and publish your book, y'all. This is a really good idea, and if you're into doing activity books, you may even have ideas already. So idea number 3 is a guided journal. I have several guided journals, and my favorite guided journal is a self-care guided journal. These make bank on Amazon, and I'll tell you why. Sometimes a lot of people feel that as opposed to just blindly writing down how they feel at the end of journal on your own, you'll get like a guided journal that walks you through with certain prompts, different exercises, maybe even different things to think about. So not only are you journaling, you're getting guidance on how to journal. This is really, really good for beginner journalists as well. So if you guys will take a look, I'll pop up some images on the side to show you different examples of some of the top selling guided journals on Amazon right now. Number 4 is a project planner. This is for all the entrepreneurs out there because how many different projects are you working on at this exact moment without a way to actually properly organize it and plan it out? So if you're like me, you have a blank notebook and you just jot down a whole bunch of different ideas. You may even have what your next steps are and goals that you want to set for yourself, but they're loosely planned because it's not in a set planner. With a project planner being a low content book, all you would need is a couple of different templates from either Canva, Bookball, or a ton of different companies where you can find your template, plug it into your book, and create your project planner. I love this idea for entrepreneurs specific, but you can make a project planner for any niche at all. Low content book idea number 5 is a coloring book. Who doesn't love a good coloring book? I personally have 2 or 3, maybe 4, maybe even 4 coloring books that I like to just pull out from time to time when I'm bored or when I need something to do or just to pass the time. So if you're into making coloring books or utilizing coloring books, this is a really great idea for a low content book. There are several different commercial-free copyright images that you guys can use using Canva or other design software where you can plug in a couple of pictures and make your own custom coloring book. One of the top niches that I see selling really, really well right now is coloring books for children. Now, everyone needs a children's coloring book, right? You want your kids to be preoccupied doing something. The perfect activity is a coloring book. So maybe this could be a niche that you might want to explore. I'll show you guys a couple of different examples of the top selling coloring books on Amazon right now. Idea number 6 is word games and crossword puzzles. Idea number 7 is a recipe book. This is something that I haven't really considered before up until recently when I did a search on Etsy. Y'all, everyone is looking into selling recipe books. And why not? You want to be a chef, you want to cook, you want to learn something new, get yourself a recipe book and jot down everything that you create. So a recipe book is simple to make. I'll show you guys some examples on the screen, but the ones that I'm looking at, they pretty much are blank pages with lines and a couple of different prompts to let you know how you want to structure your recipe book. So if cooking is something a niche that you might want to create a book for, I definitely would try making a recipe book. Idea number 8 is habit trackers. These are my favorite. I love looking into habit trackers. I'm somebody who likes to keep track of different things in my life. It can be random things or something as simple as drinking a glass of water as opposed to every single day. So habit trackers are very simple to create. I've seen a couple of different habit trackers that track things like your creative passion projects, maybe your daily workout or how many affirmations you did, or just like certain exercises that you want to track. This is a perfect low content book for you to create if you're into things like that. Number 9 is a meal planner book. Number 10, our workbook. Number 11, which everybody is creating these right now. So if you don't hop on this trend or check out these 2 videos where I created and showed you guys how you can start your own planner business, you absolutely at least try it. At least try it and let me know what y'all think. So creating a planner is probably one of the top ways to earn money using low content book strategies. Everyone needs a planner. Planners can come in all different niches. Planners can be for any and everybody, especially those who specifically like to plan. So right now we are approaching March, which we're still in the first quarter of the year. So a lot of people are still like trying to plan out the rest of their year and get their whole year organized. So why not help them by doing a yearly, quarterly, monthly, or even a daily planner? I'll show you examples of my favorite planners that are on Amazon right now. Number 12 is a fitness journal. Number 13 is a weight loss tracker. I have not seen a lot of these, but I really feel like this is a great one. There's a gap that needs to be filled with the weight loss trackers. I've seen several of them and they are doing extremely well, but I bet you if you made a weight loss tracker, this will be a lot easier to get money as opposed to selling a planner, because everyone's selling planners right now. But a weight loss tracker, that's something that's very specific. We're in a good time for that. Like I just mentioned previously, you guys, we just started 2024. Everyone has New Year's goals that they're trying to see throughout the rest of this year. So a weight loss tracker, I feel like, is the perfect low content book. Number 15 is a student agenda. Number 16 are theme notebooks. I love theme notebooks. I have a couple of them right now. Theme notebooks are just a notebook with a very pretty cover that has either a quote, a graphic, even solid color theme notebooks, or maybe even cartoon characters. You can put your theme on the front cover of your notebook, and typically on the inside there's either line pages, dotted pages, or even graph line paper on the inside. So I love theme notebooks because all you have to do is create a cover and then insert some line pages, and that's it. Number 17 is a gratitude journal. Like I said, if you guys check out this tutorial right here, I actually created a gratitude journal with you to show you exactly step by step how you can use Canva to create your journals and then upload them to Amazon KDP. Don't forget to check out that tutorial, y'all. I'm not going to walk through it in this one, but the gems are there. Number 18 is a blank comic book. Number 19, a mileage logbook. Number 20, graph paper notebooks. And last but not least, you guys, idea number 21 for a low content book is a password tracker. So there you have it. That is 21 different ideas for you guys to get started on creating your low content books.